that is new. We're seeing that we're thrilled to be able to present with you for the very first time. And here's again some of the signature images of the holidays and what that represents, but with Jim's touch to it. This is the lovely cardinal with that patchwork plumage, and the cardinal on top of pine branches and pine cones, and then that wood look base that has the word peace beneath it. And this is not only brand new today, but with a Christmas in July sale price of $32.98. $10.99 is how the easy pay will work out. Jim, we know that the cardinal represents so much, and there are a lot of people who collect them, look for beautiful ways to decorate with them around their home for the holiday. So tell me what you wanted to do with this one called I think this one's called A Peaceful Moment.
Well, to begin with, I'd like to say that you look great in Isaac's cardigan. I decided to wear a purple shirt. I don't know why.
I love it.
Okay. All right. Okay, this piece, now, this is one of those images that mean a lot in a special way to a lot of people. You know, it's, for one thing, it's sort of a harbinger of good things to come in the spring, because cardinals don't migrate, so there's always a little pop of color out there in the dead of winter. And I know that firsthand because I remember when I was a kid, my dad pointed that out to me, and I never forget the image that he showed me. He called me into the kitchen one time, and he said, look through the window, Jim. And it was the window framed out this old pear tree that we had outside, and it was snow covered, and right in the center was a brilliant red cardinal. And he said, nobody does a composition better than Mother Nature, And when I do cardinals, I always think back on that. That was a special time for me. But there's more to it than that, even. A lot of people will they use this symbol to represent the memory of someone who's passed. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people say, that they have had experiences of, having a loved one pass, and then there's a cardinal shows up, yes. And it sort of, and it touches them, and that actually happened to me, So it's a special thing. So it's not, to me, it's not just a red bird. I mean, it means so very much more. Yeah. And so what I did here, I tried to do a composition that people could use this piece, to symbolize whatever they feel about it, all year long. And I don't think anything signifies it better than the word that's on the log itself, peace.
Yeah, peace. It's so true. I think, Jim, you're so right in that what the cardinal for many represents those loved ones, and there is that sense of peace that comes over you. I think this is the sort of thing, and by the way, I will just mention for everyone, it stands 4.5 inches tall. It's about 5 inches in width, and that's from the tip. And when I look at all of the intricate detail, I think this is what is so wonderful about not only the story that you share and the meaning that this has, but also how you truly represent it in ways that just kind of, you look at this and you see the beauty of it, you look at this and it brings that peace to us. And so what a delightful thing to have, or what a wonderful gift to give.
Well, during our brainstorming sessions, one of the things that came, we always have a list of things, long list, and away I go. I work off the list one at a time. And the word that was put in the list was peace cardinal. Oh. And I immediately got this image in my mind, and that's the way I work. I get the image and I go. And so one thing about this is that I want to point out is the subtlety of the design work that's actually on the piece. It doesn't shout out at you, and it's not hugely, colorful, a lot of contrast and everything. It's sort of a tone on tone, which I think suits this composition artistically. I think it does a very nice job. So this is one of those pieces that it sort of transcends a lot of stuff that I do, because the design work is there, but the execution, I think, is was a little different and I think very pleasing.
Beautiful. I love when you started the red bird that is iconic, that we know as the cardinal, and all that the cardinal represents. Absolutely beautiful. And I love, again, atop that wood base with the pine and the pine cones and the word peace carved into it. That's a wood look done in resin. This is one that makes a beautiful gift as well as decoration, and the item number is H464390, sale priced at $32.98 with a $10.99 easy pay.